For this week's lesson, we are going to be talking about how to do a back bend, but this time you won't be using a training option. You will be using basically just yourself. So instead of using the foam cotton wheel to make sure you are holding your position as a back bend, you will be moving off of that and doing it on the gym floor. Everything still applies. It's just the fact that you just won't have a training equipment to hold your support. Now, the challenging part of this exercise is that you are going to basically hold your entire body weight. It is going to be, if you don't stretch is going to be stressful on your lower back and your arms because you're holding your whole entire body weight together. So as always, you're going to have your arms close to your ears. You're going to be laying flat on the floor and pushing yourself off of the ground, arching your back completely into I wouldn't say 90-degree angle, but into like a little curve. Using your feet to hold your stance whenever you are completely in a back bend. So if you are comfortable enough, you are going to, if you want, you can honestly flip over kicking your 2 feet above your head, and then you can just stand up in the position. But since you're young enough, we cannot do that. So like I said before in the last lesson, it is very important to hold your stance by making sure your core is tight and that your back is in a strong position to hold your position for longer than 3 seconds, but the goal is going to be for 3 seconds. So everything applies. You're going to have your arms straight to your ears like this, and you're going to have your feet flat on the ground, and make sure they are not outwards or inwards. They're going to be 2 flat feet just straight like this, because if it's outward or inwards, you can automatically lose balance and it can cause a strain in your lower back and you can fall out of the position. So whenever you do this position without the training wheels or the training objects, you basically have to keep your hands and feet straight and arms close to your ears, touching your ears basically, so you can have a strong position to hold it for longer than 3 seconds. If you can't master this, then you will have to move back into using the training objects in the gym so you can feel more comfortable enough to move off if you are ready and you're keeping your core tight and you feel like you're comfortable enough. So yes, thank you.